Hello everybody, Crimson Thunder here. Welcome to battle number 30 of this Freedom Fight playthrough of Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game. This will be the third to the last battle of this series, as last time we ended up having a really interesting time with the heroic Infinidor. Now we're on to the team villains, starting with the Vengeful 5. And as a reminder, we will not, for if you have not been told yet, we will not be doing Oblivion with the series due to the fact that it's extremely highly likely that Oblivion will require somebody to be incapacitated. So, and we're going to be doing a randomized 5 of the other ones after this battle. Now the battle here is kinda a bit simplified, where we have to basically use a lot of area damage and also using some of the nemesis damage to your advantage, especially when it comes to using Freedom 5 Tachyon against friction. It actually helps a lot more than what people think. So the battle plan is that we're gonna have area damage, have Tachyon focus quite a lot on friction, definitely. Use absolute zero to do their area damage to everybody. Wraith can use some of her throwing knives and her other stuff to focus primarily on the Ermine, but also help provide with the card draws as necessary. Freedom 5 Legacy, his takedowns are pretty overpowered here, as well as Tachyon's hypersonic assault. With those two combined, it actually gives them the ability to prevent these villains from actually doing anything for the most part. So let's go ahead and go. The Temple of Julag.
My formula has provided me a body that can equal your might. But your pitiful mind is hardly equal of mine.
Your formulas and obsessions will do me your undoing, Ivan. Step back from the privacy before it's too late. And here's the usual start here. Okay, looks like they're starting off with a Vengeful Assault. Let's actually send this into absolute zero. And we wanted to steer this away from him as much as we can. Let's start with a heroic interception so we can minimize the amount of damage that everybody takes. Let's have absolute zero start kind of getting himself set up. Okay, this definitely helps. And since we don't have that, let's go with the field freeze. Let's not have these out if we can avoid it. This doesn't matter where it goes to, because one of them will be destroyed anyway. And now we'll just provide the hard plays as much as we can, as appropriate. I'm going to use this to get the focus apertures out. Alright, so now we can do the accelerated assault on everybody. And we're going to take advantage of that. We'll get rid of the pushing the limits now. And armor plating. Next, we'll go into our trust fund. We'll throw out a utility belt and the infrared eyepiece, since the infrared eyepiece will definitely not be as useful here compared to elsewhere. Let's actually go with the stun bolt, and let's have Tachyon drawn with the card. Flank maneuvers. And now let's actually use this opportunity. Never mind. Alright. Vengeful. Another Vengeful Assault. Let's now use a heroic interception in order to help with that. We could have Tachyon just get rid of the speed sidestep. Charge, turret mode. Let's go with the Wraith now. The Razor Ordnance and the Utility Belt. Then I'm just gonna blast Freight Train for a good chunk of damage. Oh boy, this might hurt. Alright, time to shut off everybody's damage. And then we actually do 4 damage to friction here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Destroy utility belt. And since the friction's really causing the significant disruptions in our plans, we kind of do need to accelerate quite a bit of this other stuff. Here come a couple more proletariat clowns. Alright, time for another isothermic transducer. And we'll finally get rid of these shock dampeners. And now put a cold snap out there. So now we get the area damage that we were looking for. We will not be needing to do lights of revival right now. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. This is now top priority. I will have Tachyon play her accelerated assault. Bunker does not need any damage. Just put the cannon out there. And if we do the grappling hook and take away this flanking maneuvers that should slow down Proletariat's damage. The effects of that wear off. Ooh, oh yeah, I cannot deal damage more than once. Because of that stupid card. However, if we did, however, instead hit it with one of these and then hit this, and then do 2 more damage to friction, that would be the better play to do. Now it's actually time to really do some serious damage to Ermine with the Wraith. At least we can spread some of the damage out some. Now with that out of the way, get rid of that Proletariat clone. So now we can actually help with getting Freight Train down. Unfortunately, the only reason to be using Impale is if you really wanted to get rid of a main villain as quickly as possible. Others that could go down really quickly are not so much of a problem, but there are certain ones that have their purposes. Let's see, which card should I play here? Let's have Absolute Zero play as Cryo Chamber. Let's have Throwing Knives come out. Yep, she knocked herself out. Very funny. Alright, she's got 2 hit points left. That really hurts. But now that we triggered the subtitle diversion, now would be a good time to actually get rid of Ermine. probably step out of the cryo chamber to eliminate Polteriad as well. Of course, now we got the dragon to deal with. Alright, now we got 5. We got these guys left, and the one that's probably going to give us the most problems is Baron Blade unless we get rid of it. But we can fix that problem right now. So now Freight Train is on its own. Alright, so now we can discard that and the Mega Computer. And we can... We're now going to fire the cannon at Freight Train. We will no longer need the cannon. Did its job. We have now shut off its damage officially. Oops. That's alright. Dead. Okay, there goes Freight Train, and that ends that. That went a little bit more rough than expected. Sometimes you just gotta alter your plans. I ended up having to end up doing it a little bit differently since we didn't get a lot of those damage mitigation stuff as we I would like to have thought. But next we got 5 more other stuff to do with the other villains of the multiverse, and then after that, we'll pretty much be done with this playthrough. I'll see you next time when that happens. Thank you for watching. I'm Dreams of Thunder. See ya, everybody.